Let's go.
First issue with this piece of art is the person who created it. What the heck? Van Gogh, what were you doing? Ooh, upgrade to a PS Classic for a world record attempt. AKA, can this game run without crashing on itself? Yes. Upgrade. Should put 4,000 quotation marks around that. Konami is a fitness club. Konami's doing actually very well for themselves. So.
What was that noise?
PS Classic version is not PAL. If you want to just play this game, CD-ROM, PlayStation 1 or 2 on a CRT, that's the best experience. Here it is. The PS Classic. I'm pretty sure if I threw this at the wall, it would still work. It's not as small as the PSTV. He has one. Yeah, well, that's the sub goal. We're going to be playing through this version, the version of MGS1 on PS Classic while I drink and rant. There's going to be so much ranting. I hope you guys like ranting, because I'm going to rant about the poor quality. Every time it crashes, I'm going to take a shot. Every time it crashes, I take a shot. It's not going to crash that much. I'll play through the whole game. I'm not going to do any percent. We're going to do all bosses. Just to see how bad it is. I'm telling you, Raichu, there's better things to remember. Man, remember that random guy from not where I live drank and played MGS1 and ranted? Man, that was the best moment of my life.
What was that noise?
Pretty good. Got shot on the helipad and not a fast elevator, but that was good. What are you aiming at?
Oh, my stomach! Oh, damn it!
It's broken in the original. Maybe not quite as broken, but it can be just as broken. Well, it's not as obviously broken, but spoiler alert, you can break that fight. There's a position on the original game that you can stand. He will keep on shooting at you, and he will never hit. He won't move. And his AI isn't really that bright either. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the waiting room for that.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
You mean watching me edit a video for hours on end? And write a script and not stream? That'd be great, right? Because that's exactly what that would be, Tyler. Oh, releasing said video. All right, cut the stream. I'm done streaming for the next month. Gonna start editing that. Not gonna do any wiki work, MGSR work, or anything. I've never worked on like a 30-minute scripted video. Also, that was bad.
Had enough. So, you're human after all.
Because that would at least be 30 minutes long.
Torture will stop as I promised.
I lost like a second there.
But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her. Meryl.
AI in every Metal Gear game is broken. You can break the AI in literally every Metal Gear Solid game. Let me repeat that for those in the back. The AI in every game in this series is technically broken. You can break it and exploit it really easily. This is what speedrunning teaches us. Thanks. Oh, some people complain about the AI, Tyler. Thank you, Platonic. It's the music, the control scheme, and the scripting and voices. That's what, and it's too easy. And that's me responding to those complaints. Whack! Let me tell you something. Cutscenes in this series are whack. There are some bad cutscenes in Twin Snakes, though, that are not as good as the original. But it's not the ones people usually complain about to me. What I think is whack is the wolf dying cutscene is so much better in the original, but it's goofy as all get out in Twin Snakes. With the dog kumbaya circle. Which is so unnecessary. But oh yeah, before I even make that video, I gotta go watch the cinematographer's work. I have to go watch what's the movie called? Versus. I have to go watch Versus because apparently Versus is why Kojima was like, I want this guy. I want him to do the cutscenes. So yeah, I gotta go watch Versus. Analyze that movie. Then I'll have better context for everything. Yeah, Roy's watched it. Yeah, the snake thing with Baker is just like, it's just bizarre. I don't understand it either. It's so unnecessary. I don't know why they added that in. But let's be honest here, that's like a 5-second moment that's just bizarre and the guy dies anyways. It would be really funny if Snake actually shot him though. You're like, what the hell? Man, they're really taking this in a different direction, right? He's supposed to rescue this guy. He ends up shooting him. Like, man, Snake is moody. Punish Kojima. So, like, that is weird. The moment before Meryl gets shot is strange. I don't know why they changed the choreography in that way. Some people really hate the music. I don't. There are some tracks I'm not a big fan of, but, like, I think that, personally, it's subjective, but I think it's kind of overblown. Some people hate it, though. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I love that moment. See, that's the thing. You can't take it seriously. Like, some people take it way too seriously. I think, like, the 360 no-scope and the jumping off the rocket, it's just funny. And if you're taking it too seriously, buddy, this whole series is absolute goof. None of it, like, it rarely makes sense. How the fuck does Wolf stand in place for days or weeks without drinking or eating? Absolute nonsense. No way. I don't care how drugged up you are, you need food and water at some point, or else you're just going to collapse. I don't care if you're on speed. You're gonna need something at some point, or you're just gonna fall asleep. Yeah, Snake jumping into the ocean. Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. What about the end? Well, yeah, like, people get all up on Twin Snakes since it like adds a lot of crazy choreographic flourishes, but the series is not realistic. It's not that kind of series. It's not grounded in reality. This game is somewhat grounded in reality, a little bit, but it still has a lot of absurdities to it that are just, you know, super anime and, you know, story for story's sake. There's no man that's gonna be running, like, sprinting around with a Vulcan cannon on his back, right? No sniper is gonna be able to stay in spot for days or weeks without moving a muscle and not eating or drinking. That's just not a thing, right? And there's a plenty of just dumb choreography in this series that's just ridiculous. But it's just because it changes this game. It's like, oh, buddy, too far, too far. I'm not a professional sniper, but I think they are human, though. I think they do need to, like, you know, eat and drink at some point. At some point, you're gonna have to get some fluids in you. You can't last a whole week without getting water. It just doesn't work that way. Wow. Yeah, and people like that stuff with Raiden and MGS4, yet it's just as ridiculous as, you know, he has like no limbs and he's just breaking all this stuff, and people love it, but they hate it in Twin Snakes. It's like, come on, y'all are being ridiculous. That's the thing that upsets people who like Twin Snakes, where it's like, oh, it's too crazy, and it's like, bitch, have you played these games? It's all crazy. It's fantasy. Get over it. It's a different interpretation. They were originally gonna do like a by the numbers remake, and Kojima said no. And then people are like, well, I'm gonna blame Kojima, and it's like, get the stick out of your ass. If you want to play this game, play this game. Don't be mad that the remake is a bit different. It's the same thing that's happened with RE2 make. People are like, you know what, my fixed camera angles, blah 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 blah, and it's like, come on, dude. Come on. Is it that big of a deal? They did something different. Oh, come on. Raiden's enhanced, therefore it's completely realistic. Come on. Like, it's what they wanted to go for. Some people don't like it. If you don't like it just because it's not for you, that's fine. But you really have to keep in mind that, like, this series just does ridiculous stuff. It's not that it's realistic, it makes sense in the context. Okay. Makes sense in the context. Ooh, are we gonna start talking about how MGS4's story is absolute trash? We'll start talking about context, baby! I've already lost so many people. It's over. Start talking about context. Okay. My favorite. Let's start talking about Act 3, shall we? How that, like, completely destroyed the total plot of the series to me. Granted, I haven't played Peace Walk yet, but my god. Like, I like the crazy cutscenes in MGS4. It's like the best part of the game, is the crazy choreography. You know? As far as, like, the cutscenes are concerned, it's the choreography stuff. But I just have to play through MGS4 again. Flynamix, you are very mistaken. It's the same engine as MGS2. It's modified, I think, in some degree for the GameCube, but it's the same engine, so something's not quite right. Could be control. That's typically what people get bothered with Twin Snakes is control. But it's the same engine. That was the whole point. Hey, Donavorgel. What's up? Let's all give our weird faces. The game feel. Well, that really has nothing to do with engine, right?
Nice.
MGS3 seems more fluid on PS2 compared to what? And that's just wrong. It's 30 frames per second. It struggles. I don't agree with that whatsoever. It's authentic. It's original, but feels fluid? No, I can't agree with that personally. I was in the right position. MGS2 is the worst in my opinion for story and gameplay. Disagree. MGS4 has a worse story. Gameplay, I think there's an argument that can be made. Story, no. The themes and the end game really carry that game. Way early. I lost like a second there, but we actually got first try. Fortunately, the box glitch was not very fast, but that's okay. It's not the fan service it's this fan service people thought they wanted, but it wasn't the fan service that they needed. If that makes sense. Yeah. MGS4 just tries really, really hard. Which is admirable, but it tries too hard to tie everything together. And that's what people wanted. They wanted everything tied together. But some good chatting. The classic, hey Plywood, can you start just saying controversial things about this series? Absolutely. Can you start ranting and raving about these games like an old man? Absolutely. Let's all go into our favorite conversation. I'm looking forward to playing through Rising. Nah, I was totally fine that they released MGS3, Tyler. So that's like the best one. I mean, I get it. You like MGS2 more, but I think MGS3 is just a better executed game, even though it does have its problems. I think the story overall plays way better than MGS2, and it's not because I don't like the meta aspects. I just think the way that it's executed early on is just so heavy-handed. I feel like MGS3 has like the strongest characterization between Snake and the boss and Eva. It has like pretty much the best female character in the entire series, Eva. It's got plenty of Easter eggs for people who care about that sort of thing. I love the codecs are like the best in MGS3. All the flavor codecs are awesome. It is kind of a complex game system, though. It's a little bit unwieldy. But man, when it does well, it does so well. But even though like MGS2 would have been a fine way to end the series, MGS3 is excellent, so it's just that MGS4 went off the deep end story-wise for me. And then the rest of the series is just trying to clean up the mess. Again, that's not me saying MGS2 is trash. I really like that game as well. I think that game's a lot of fun to play. You see how the chaff like appeared in his hand? Yeah, it's what's really weird. Tyler likes MGS2 more, but he thinks VR1's better, which I think is accurate. Probably, but I actually have not played through all of VR2. There's so much to it. Yep, it's a quality over quantity thing. But the true answer is the best VR is Ghost Babel, so, you know. We're all wrong. See, you haven't played it, though. You haven't really played it. Oh, Rising VR, yeah. It's got like 15 missions. Excellent. You've changed, Colonel. Art is subjective. That is correct. It sure is. It's great that people can get so spirited about this. Alone? Are you an otaku too? Come on, get out of there. Equip the chaff. Equip the chaff. Don't unequip. Equip the chaff. I did it again. God damn it. Ah, I missed! God, fuck. That's so bad. I'm so bad. I aimed too low. Man, that's like the most painful. That's like the most painful. Not the first time I've done that, won't be the last. Thanks, Fly. But yeah, if you miss when he's at that position, go into the ditch. Go into the ditch, everyone. Catch up with him. It's not over. But man, I just can't. I gotta work on that muscle memory, dude. Man. I'm just gonna break even here. Yes, it still beats a shit rat. But shit rat is very uncommon, really. It's usually you're gonna just get an okay rat or a good rat. Like, a bad rat is less common than people think. It happens. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some time. Ugh. Eat the carpet, Copper. Guess I'll die. Can't survive, man. Look at this nerd coming in here being like, you can survive a month without food. Nah, he's just annoyed. Because he typically gets food on Saturdays. Ugh, it's the worst. Worst feeling. That was as far up as you can go. This could still end up being a really good time, though. I could beat Trom. Beating Jag, I'm really gonna have to kill my endgame. So I need to save 16 seconds to tie him with my current pace. Alright, never mind. Don't focus, lose all your time. Very good. Never be world record. Make the dummy mistake. Oh my god, Big Ubasu's in my chat. Everyone salute this man, please. He had record in 80% easy for a bit. Salute that man. Hopefully he doesn't feel uncomfortable. But yo, Bigu, it's nice to see you. Sure, but that's true of everyone. Everyone stands on each other's shoulders. The only reason why this category has been pushed down is because, you know, there's a group of us that push it down and try to develop strategies. So you should give yourself some amount of credit. That yes, you work from everyone else, but I did too. Unless you were playing this game on release and speedrunning, which you were kind of a weirdo if you were doing that in 98, so. No disrespect, of course, if you were, but the infrastructure was not there for a real community, so it's kind of odd, you know? But if you look on GameFAQs, there is a speedrun guide from like 2000. I've actually considered reading that on stream because I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Bigu. Well, Copper, you also found the debug save. Hope that works. And also, not everyone can contribute to just one game, you know? Copper has, like, breathed some serious life into Acid, along with Casino Coin. Which should not be ignored. I had to go for it. Risky line. Yeah, and you worked on the grenade ocelot line, which is no easy thing. But of course, that was developed based on other people's work too. Everything is, you know, you stack blocks. So the competition isn't who can figure out the most strats. There's no leaderboard for, oh, I found this, I found this, I found this, I found this. Look at me, I'm so cool. It's like, okay, that's nice, and you want to be recognized for your work, of course. But it's not a discovery contest. Do you still hate me? Not exactly. Two blinks just took off from Galena, are headed your way. Santo, when are you doing a Battle Beach run, dude? When are we gonna see a sick... When are we gonna see a Battle Beach time? What's it gonna happen? No, no, no. No Battle Beach. No Battle Beach. Quest mode. Quest mode. Copper made Battle Beach. He made everything. Battle Beach, the superior MASH speedrun compared to this. The clip. No, no, no. No Battle Beach. No Battle Beach. Peace Walker? Heck are you on about? Talking about air guites, your world record holder. The heck? Peace Walker. Peace Walker, Schmeece Walker. Or like Sleepwalker. Am I right, fellas? Hey, I didn't screw it up this time. That's great. I wouldn't mind playing co-op with Peace Walker for the first time. The problem is like all those radios you have to listen to. Get the full Peace Walker experience.
Nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
Oh yeah, RE5.
soon it will finally end.
That was scary. I'm going all out. All out with my punchers out.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
He's doing it!
Nice.
He's doing it! He's doing it!
Hurry!
Now the question is, can we save escape? If I could do that, that'd be pretty incredible, but
Darn, no keys.
this is good pace. It's a high 4.
I got him. Let's go.
It's the rat, man, the rat.
I got it.
Just need to replicate my eagle escape.
Good job, Snake. Let's go. Here they come. Can't get through. Snake, you gotta clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Solid. Come on.
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
Liquid!
This is bad swerve too. Not eagle mode, what are you talking about? Nah, it's not quite at that level, sadly. This is still a good escape, I think. But that swerve too is not great, and tunnel was just kind of average for me. Well, we'll see where this ends up. Fuck, man! Come on. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't mean to be so mad. Oh, that cost me an 06.
Snake, look, daylight. Hold on.
Sorry. I don't mean to be so mad. That shot should not be a miss. It's on me. I might have beat Jag by a second. I might have beaten Jag by a second. Oh boy. Did I get him with that old 1 second? Did we get him with the old 1 second? Because I'm at 59, he had a 42. To match Jag, wait a minute. So 59 minus 19, that would be 40. I think I did it, dude. I think I did it. Oh man, I lost like 5 or 6 seconds to Rat too. This would have been a 3x. Woo, man. You should take the credit, Bigu. You graced me. Shout-outs. Shout-outs to Sparty. Oh, man. If I didn't screw up Rat, that would have been a 3x. Still a good escape. I messed up a bit, but it was still a decent escape. I'm sorry, I don't want to poop you out. Poop outs to Sparty. Poop outs to Sparty. Okay, let's review the splits. Everyone's been waiting for. I forgot to split here, but my pace was... This was a good vent skip. Only thing that was... I got shot and I didn't get a fast elevator. Otherwise, this was a good split. This was a decent split. This was fine. Whatever. I don't think I really lost all that much time here. Tower climb was solid. The cave went well. This was a good split. This split, I'm surprised this golded, actually. Yeah, first try weapon glitch, good walkway. I think my menus were a little slow. That's why I said I was surprised that I golded that. This was thanks to the barrier. I still didn't get first try box. So this still had time saved to it. This time loss was to be expected pretty much. I think I got shot on... I think I might have gotten shot on cargo. I can't remember. This is the thing that was heartbreaking. I lost time because I missed the rat. But again, important note for everyone who's running this game. If you miss the rat there, do not just give up. Run to the ditch. Go run to the ditch and meet up with him, because he's going to pop out and you'll be able to get the card. You'll lose some time, but it's way better than him going through the ditch and then going all the way back to the top left spot. So this, I still was acceptable for what I was going for. Great Rex, great Liquid, and the escape I lost some time. Swerve 2 was bad. I didn't get any perfect shots with the tunnel, but I had a consistent, I had a good approach for the tunnel. I still got my backup strat, and I missed that I was missing that last shot on the side-by-side crashing, which was just so annoying. That lost me like 2 seconds. So that escape had some real potential there for like 08, 09. Because I had a good checkpoint too. I got like a 46 on the checkpoint too. 101.42 is the current Big Boss world record. Current total any percent extreme record I still have at a 101.35. My personal best for Big Boss is 101.59. So Jack has a 42. I have a 35 Eagle, and then 59, which oddly enough was my first Big Boss run for any percent extreme. That stood for like now 3 weeks or something stupid like that. I just kept on getting like 204, 204, 209, 201, 210, stuff like that. Or like 220. That one was heartbreaking. I had like such a good run, and then the rat killed it. No, COD. What I do now, and it's still not consistent. I just hate the tankinger. I throw it at the box, and then I do a punch buffer. I use D-pad entirely to make the movement consistent, but, it still isn't very consistent. That room is just a huge annoyance. Okay, let's see what happens. The most annoying part of the game. No, it's not the most annoying part of the game, really. It's certainly most annoying part of the first 10 minutes and how I play the first 10 minutes. is the tank hangar, but it's not the most annoying part of the game, though. Bring the audio back. I just muted for YouTube.
Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed
I need a
of.
50, I think, or a 52.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dude, I'm ready to pop off so hard right now. I'm ready to pop off. Give me that pop off. Yes! Finally! So many false starts, so many chokes. 101.40. Big boss. It's been done. I still have a time that's faster than this by 5 seconds, but it was rank 2, not rank 1. Let's go!